Good afternoon. It is. I'm restarting this for the third time. Okay. And the reason why I just restarted it right now is because I didn't think my hair looked good, which is insane. It's insane. Deeply insecure person. I want people to like me and think that I look good. Um, uh, Good afternoon. It is May 17, 2024. And if you can believe it, it is a Friday once again. Wow. Here in Sherbrooke, it is 25 degrees Celsius, a sweltering 25 degrees Celsius, 77 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's raining. It just started, just stopped raining and had started raining recently. I'm re-recording this because, so like at first I had recorded a good chunk, a good 8 minutes, but then I started talking about my family, and I regretted talking about my family because I am afraid that if this ever gets back to a particular family member, this family member will be upset that I'm talking about them. So, but it was relevant. I don't mind talking about my business, but when it comes to other people, it can have actual real world negative effects on relationships and everything like that. Um, Here in Sherbrooke, one thing I do want to mention, but it's very important. Oh yeah, let me just finish what I was saying. So, but then I restarted, and then I thought, and I started again, and then I thought that my hair didn't look good, so I stopped it, and I'm like, that's dumb. But I started again, and then I realized, I thought like, then I fixed my hair, and then I was like, oh, my hair looks not good, so I stopped it again. Anyway, really dumb. Uh, One thing that I am excited about today, genuinely, is the sun rose at 5:14 a.m. and will set at 8:14 p.m. If you notice, 5:14 to 8:14, that is exactly 15 hours of sunlight today. Magnificent. And I guess 25 degrees Celsius is not sweltering, but it is, I believe, the warmest it's been this year, if I recall correctly. I don't remember it being this warm so far this year. Might have been. We had some like bursts of warmth last winter. I don't think it was this warm though. Anyway, so trying to go back to what I was talking about earlier today. I am about to go out and get some ointment for my feet from the pharmacy. I really don't want to repeat everything that I was saying. Why did I stop the video? So not super smart. Okay. So, I woke up very late. Woke up at 10 to 3 p.m. I have this really bad habit of hitting snooze, but I have a particularly bad habit of, if something wakes me up before the time I set my alarm to, which even, after my alarm rings, unless I have to be up, I would likely snooze. Even then, I will likely snooze. But, if I wake up earlier than expected, I will snooze for a very long time. And I snoozed for a very long time, hours. I also spent a long time on Reddit.com, which was not fun or enriching at all. It was an absolute waste of time. But, yeah, as someone experiencing depression, I think it is a quite common symptom to sleep a lot. And so it felt very good to be in my bed and not dealing with reality. But I got 2 calls from the pharmacy today. So one, asking about if I was insured by the government, which turns out I am for medication, but I still have to pay for like $70-something. And then the pharmacist calling me, telling me that the ointment is ready. However, turns out that the price, and this is what the first phone call that I got at 9:30 this morning was about, is that it's so like the ointment itself is like 30, it's or 29 something, and then the podiatrist also prescribed this particular kind of bandage, because a lot of people use duct tape, but it can really irritate the area, the skin. I have sensitive skin, and when I'm also scratching my eczema, which according to the podiatrist might actually be psoriasis. Sometimes what appears to be eczema is actually psoriasis, especially since psoriasis runs in my family. That could be the case. He's not, of course, a dermatologist, but I'm sure he's seen skin conditions before, and it's something to keep in mind, I think. And that was like $1.50 or something, and so I had $31.59, I believe, left in my account, which would likely be just a little bit less than it would cost me to buy this medication. Which is like, this, it seems like this insane thing that like I'm too poor to afford medication. And in any case, and this is where I stopped the previous video. I mean, the reason why I am even doing this, it's not even because these warts are bothering me or causing any problems. It just has to do with family stuff, and I'm just doing it, you know, to deal with that. And then also one of the reasons why I went to bed late last night is that I did some invoices, and I specifically did them because I knew I wasn't going to get paid this weekend or today, but at least for those invoices to get seen and the process to start, which was not the case. And I find frustrating just because having a job or jobs where having enough money to fucking survive is based on how high up in a bunch of different people's priorities certain invoices are, just really sucks. But as I was thinking, like, how am I possibly going to go? Because I told the pharmacist on the phone, like, he asked me, like, are you going to come get it? I said, yeah, I'm going to come soon. But then I realized, like, I don't have enough fucking money to pay for it. And then my mother had said that she would pay for it, but the thing is that she's not in Sherbrooke right now. She's in Montreal for a job. So she is not in a position right now where she would be able to access her bank account to give me a transfer. And she has suggested, like, well, maybe if you go to the pharmacy and then you call me and then they can take a credit card payment over the phone. I'm like, that's the 90s as hell. I don't know if people do that anymore. And anyway, I get anxious enough just leaving the house sometimes that I don't want to deal with that. But also I need to face these fears and this anxiety if I'm going to conquer them and achieve my goal of having less anxiety, do normal things. So then, as I was wondering this, I checked my email and I saw that 10 minutes before I had received a bank transfer. Anyway, some company owed me money and they were having issues with their bank, and the director of the company was like, last Sunday actually, was like, hey, solving issues, if you just want me to, I'll send you personally a transfer. And I didn't do it. I didn't want to deal with anything because I was depressed, which ironically enough, one of the causes of my anxiety and depression has been being so broke, I believe, that this would have alleviated some of it. But anyway, so I received some money so now I can go to the pharmacy. Today, I'm thinking of the song Fall Off by Tom Starts Bandit off of their 2021 album Petunia, which is possibly my favorite album of 2021. It's up there with Felted Fruit 4 by Laurie Shaw. I don't know which one. I'd say I could consider them equally my favorite albums of 2021, because nobody's forced me to pick one. Pick a favorite. I listened to this album a lot in 2021, like on repeat for a couple months at least, and it does unfortunately sort of fall off in the last couple tracks. I guess the last 3 tracks, the before last and before last, are shorter and not as good as the first like half of the album. and but it sort of picks back up for the last track. But especially yeah, the first half of the album is so good. It's difficult to pick one. I mean, the whole thing's great. The whole thing's really good. I would describe it as sort of like the Grateful Dead if the Grateful Dead was good, which might be a controversial opinion. Of course, the Grateful Dead are a good band, but I find a lot of it to be just very boring and corny. And so there is that sort of like jam band sort of aspect, but I don't find it boring or corny. And even though the songs are sort of long for rock songs, find them compelling throughout. And yeah, this song's fucking great. Fall Off, so good. Goes to a lot of different places, and all those places work. And I'm scratching my leg again. Stop doing this. I'll show you my hands for the rest of the video. So check that out. Check out Petunia. I'm gonna put on some pants. I mean, I'm wearing pants, but they're sweatpants. I'm gonna put on adult pants, and I'm gonna go to the pharmacy now to get this ointment. I might be getting a haircut tonight. I don't know. And that's it. And later today. Yeah, it started raining again. It's a very brief rain. Should take advantage of this while it's still not raining. I don't want to buy an Audi. There we go. It's going to stay warm the rest of the day, going up to 26 degrees Celsius, 78 degrees Fahrenheit. 5 p.m. before then gradually going down degree by degree until we're left off at 17 degrees Celsius, 62 degrees Fahrenheit at the end of the day. Still quite warm, still fantastic, beautiful. It's going to be cloudy for the rest of the day. Showers on and off until the evening starts, and then it should be just cloudy, not raining. All right, I'm going to go. Now, I feel better today. I am once again willing to accept the behind these clouds there are beautiful blue skies and golden sunshine all along the way. I hope everyone has a great day.